In this Pioneer DJ CDJ 2000 Nexus 2 tutorial, the functions of the jog wheel explained, the vinyl speed adjust, the jog adjust and the jog mode. What is the difference between the CDJ and the vinyl mode? The jog wheel is this big thing in the middle of your CDJ 2000 Nexus 2 player. This ring represents the vinyl record that you would have had on a vinyl record player. When I play the song, I can influence the speed of the song by nudging the track a little bit to forward or back. That you can do with the outer ring. Let me show you. This you can use, for example, to beat match your track with the other player. But when you apply pressure on the jog wheel, then you will notice that the behavior changes and the record will stop. Now apply the pressure, and just like you would have done with a vinyl record, if you move it backwards, the track will go backwards, and if you move it forwards, the track will go forward. This way you can scratch with your CDJ. You can set how much pressure do you have to apply to move the jog wheel. That you can set with jog adjust. So when it's set to light, the movement you have to apply is very light. Let me show you. But when I set it to heavy, that is the most right setting, then the jog wheel is very heavy. Next to the jog wheel we have the vinyl speed adjust. This setting will determine how much time it takes for the record to slow down. But when I turn this knob all the way to the right, it takes a while for it to slow down, like it would on a vinyl record player. That is really slow. The acceptable setting is over here, for example. This is better. Not only slowing down you can set, but also speeding up, and that is the button below. So when I play the button now, it's set to quickly. It goes directly from 0 to 100. When I press play now, then it takes a while for it to speed up. When I turn both buttons, both knobs all the way to the right, it takes a while to slow down and it takes a while to speed up. Over here we have the jog mode, and that determines the behavior of your jog wheel and the behavior of the pause mode. When I set it to CDJ, now it's paused. I set it to CDJ, you will hear some sound, and it's a really small snippet of the song. This you can use to set your record straight exactly at the first beat of a bar, for example, so I can cue it. Do this, by the way, with the quantize off. Your jog wheel will not react to the pressure that is applied to the ring. Let me show you. It will do nothing. But when I turn, it will slow down a bit and it will speed up a bit. This is the same behavior as we had before with the outer ring. It doesn't react to the applied pressure anymore. But it does with the vinyl mode. And when I set the vinyl mode to CDJ, In the middle of the jog wheel you will see that there is a lit ring, and that lit ring will correspond with the position of your jog wheel. So when I turn the jog wheel, you will see when I turn it halfway, the light will go also halfway. This represents your position of your vinyl record. In the middle over here you see a red marking, and that red marking represents your cue. So when I cue a song, for example over here, then you'll see that the red marking and the outer ring are aligned. When I turn this, then you will maybe think that is a couple of seconds, 1 second, or maybe the beats. There isn't a correlation at all. This only represents the frames in the music and nothing else. So there's no logical reference for a DJ. So now they are aligned, so you can see, well, I have cued my track. You can see that, by the way, also by the lit up cue light. When you apply pressure, then you will see that the inner ring will light up, and that means pause. And that is the same when you press or don't press the play pause button. So now I'm still paused. When I release the ring, then you will see it will turn off. You can use the jog wheel also to fast forward or to rewind your track. For example, when I'm playing a track and want to go quickly to the end of this section, for example, then I can turn the wheel to over here, for example. You saw that took me a while. If I want to speed up that process, you can use the search button. Normally you can go back this way, but when you use it in combination with the scroll wheel, it will go even faster. So I'm going back, use the scroll wheel, and you see it will go really fast to the beginning of the track. Here in the screen you will see a link to a playlist with more CDJ 2000 Nexus 2 tutorials. If you're curious, check them out.